Hey, it's Brian Rose from London Real. So last week I was out in London speaking with business owners and entrepreneurs and trying to figure out how we can get London back to work. I spoke with Simon Woodruff, who was the creator of Yo Sushi here in London and one of the first dragons on Dragon's Den. And then I spoke with a guy named Peter Dorr-Smith, who runs a chain of coffee shops in Fitzrovia called Caffeine with a K. And something that came up that I wasn't expecting was this. They were concerned about the mental health of not only their employees, but the citizens here in London, and honestly, even of themselves. They had both been struggling and had seen the struggle on the faces of everyone around them, from the customers to the workers, to even noticing it themselves. And it made me want to look into this a little bit more and try to understand the cost of the mental health problems that we're seeing out there. And once I really looked into it, I was shocked by the numbers, and the numbers were actually this. It turns out that 20% or 1 in 5 of unemployed people here in the UK have suicidal thoughts. And that's up from 10% of the UK population in general. So if you are unemployed, you are twice as likely to have suicidal thoughts, twice as likely, 100% improvement or increase on that if you are. And that's shocking to me. We've been having conversations for the past 6 months on London Real about the tremendous mental toll that all of this stress has on everybody, all of this fear, this campaign of fear. But we had never really quantified it before. But to see those numbers, it made me really and truly realize that there are big factors here involved. And it's not just about locking people down. It's about making sure that they have economic stability, that they have something to do, that they have a way to serve others and connect with other people. And we're robbing people of that. And our officials and our government are not taking this seriously enough. They seem to think that if you talk about economics, you're talking about money, but we're actually talking about people's lives. We're talking about people that might take their own lives unless we can figure out a way to get London back to work, to get people back to work in an intelligent way. And again, there's been a complete lack of science-based decision-making here. We see all of these policies, and they're different everywhere you go. Whether you're in a movie theater or a restaurant or a pub or a bar, it's all different. And these entrepreneurs are struggling, and nobody knows exactly how to get back to work safely. And again, that's a failure of communication on the government's part, and also just a complete disproportionate response to what's actually happening by locking everyone down across the board. It's literally ruining people's companies, it's ruining their livelihood, and it's killing their mental health. And this is dangerous, and we need to talk about it more, and people need to step up and take some responsibility. It's not just about, protecting everyone. It's about protecting everyone's mental health. And I think we need to talk about this more. So I'll be coming out and speaking with more people this week in London. If you want me to speak with you, send us an email. Go to our website, londonreal.tv. Go to the About Us section and say, Brian, come and see me and talk to me. I'm going to be speaking with people in the arts this week and to see how we can get our theaters and some of our venues back to get that part of culture, because it's such an important part, and get more people back to work. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you feeling the same way? I think there was a survey that said 50% of citizens in the UK have felt anxious or lonely in the month of September. And I'm curious, are you feeling that way? Do you feel your mental health being strained because of the economy? Leave your comments below. I want to talk about this more. I want to get our government to think about this more and to really try to understand all of the costs of a lockdown, not just those short term, or not looking at case numbers, but to look at the overall cost and the toll on us as a people. So those are my thoughts. Again, tell me your equivalent in whatever your city you're in, and let's just keep talking and try to figure out ideas to get everybody back to work, to get everything back to some type of normal, not this new normal. And I look forward to your ideas. Thank you very much.